Life on Earth will not last forever. While the Earth itself will exist for billions of years, changes in the Sun's behavior and other factors will eventually render the planet uninhabitable for complex life, including humans. In about 1 billion years, the Sun's increasing brightness will cause Earth's oceans to evaporate and trigger a runaway greenhouse effect, making the planet too hot for life as we know it. Eventually, in about 5 to 7 billion years, the Sun will expand into a red giant and likely engulf the Earth, according to science publications. Here's a more detailed breakdown. The Sun's evolution. The Sun's increasing luminosity is the primary driver of Earth's eventual uninhabitable state. As the Sun ages, it gets brighter and hotter. Greenhouse effect. In roughly 1 billion years, the increased solar radiation will cause a runaway greenhouse effect on Earth, leading to the evaporation of oceans and a significant increase in surface temperature. Extinction of complex life. This warming will make the Earth's surface too hot for complex life forms to survive. Sun's red giant phase. In about 5 to 7 billion years, the Sun will enter the red giant phase, expanding significantly and likely engulfing the Earth. Extremophiles. While complex life will likely be gone, some scientists speculate that extremophiles, organisms that thrive in extreme environments, might persist for some time, perhaps around hydrothermal vents or in other sheltered locations. The Sun will eventually expand significantly, transitioning into a red giant phase in about 5 billion years. This expansion will be a result of the Sun running out of hydrogen fuel in its core and beginning to fuse helium into carbon. The Sun's radius will grow considerably, potentially engulfing Mercury, Venus, and even Earth. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Current state. The Sun is currently in its main sequence phase, fusing hydrogen into helium in its core. Subgiant phase. As the Sun exhausts its hydrogen fuel, its core will contract, and the outer layers will expand, leading to the subgiant phase. Red giant phase. The core will continue to contract and heat up, eventually igniting helium fusion. This phase will cause the Sun to expand dramatically into a red giant, becoming much larger and cooler than it is now. Engulfment. During the red giant phase, the Sun's outer layers will expand to about 1 astronomical unit, the current distance between Earth and the Sun. Potentially engulfing Mercury, Venus, and Earth. Final stages. After the red giant phase, the Sun will shed its outer layers, forming a planetary nebula, and eventually becoming a white dwarf.